Well, you know what if I get out there and they don't like me, or what if I do this, or get your ass out there, okay? Just get your ass out there. All right, y'all, so I am literally in front of my dream. If you guys don't know yet, you better know now. So one of my dreams is to be a residential home builder. I'm also a realtor too, so we go hand in hand with that. Now, I came out here because I always had this idea that I'm not feeling like the imposter of you know how you have a imposter syndrome, like, oh, I don't belong here. I belong here, okay? I do. Maybe not in this neighborhood, this community, but even then I still do belong. But I mean, like, this is what I want to do. Like, look, they're actually like building homes, and this is what I live, eat, breathe, and sleep. So just look at the stuff. So my kit that I have, my under construction kit, it's very similar to the way that they're doing their homes, and we're gonna look and see what they're doing. So there's definitely something about construction that I like. I like how they are framing the home. The home is not 100% done, but it all starts just like this, a bare lot, just like that. And then they put it on a slab, and then they start building the walls, and then the roof, and the roof parts. So that is how you start your foundation first, and then you go on after that. And then you go and you get to see the finished product. This is the finished product. Now, they have different models. These are all have been sold. And I definitely want to send a huge shout out to my sister, Martha. Martha, girl, I'm gonna get you a house. I'm gonna build you a house. I promise you. There's nobody who wants a house more than you do, okay? I am the home builder, but you really want a home. So, home girl, I'm gonna help you out, okay? So that's one of my things that motivates me, and she's helped me with a lot. These are her car keys, you know what I'm saying? These are her keys. I would like to give her keys to a house one day. Be like, Martha, here you go. Thank you, you know? Because I appreciate what she does for me and how she has helped me. So, all big dreams, they start out small. It's up to you to keep going, you know? Start with that momentum. When I say momentum, start small, okay? And as you keep going and growing, you will eventually get there. You just have to apply the action to get there. So, yeah, I'm motivated. Like, I feel like I can come out here every day. You know, I used to be a little shy, a little afraid, a little nervous. I used to be like, well, you know what if I get out there and they don't like me, or what if I do this, or get your ass out there, okay? Just get your ass out there. Who cares if they don't like you, okay? Get your ass out there. You belong here. Stop feeling the imposter syndrome, okay? And I tell it to myself all the time, and that's my advice to you all. If you have a dream, you know you're supposed to be where you're supposed to be at, get there. Because life does not last forever. Not at all. You don't want to feel like a caged bird, like, man, you know what, I want to leave the coop, but I can't leave the coop. You know, you don't want to have that feeling. So you want to get your ass out there, and it don't matter. Get your ass out there. Just get your ass out there. So here I am. My ass is out here, okay? My ass is out here, okay? Okay? So we're going to walk the neighborhood. We're going to see the kind of homes that they have. And this is going to also inspire me to do real estate as well. Now, you all know I'm an entrepreneur. So I feel like once you sold one product, you're getting used to selling the next product, and you keep selling it. It doesn't have to be a house. So you just get used to selling things. And if you can sell one thing, you can sell many things. And that's one of the things that I looked at, and I was like, man, you know, when I first got started, before I became an entrepreneur, I didn't know how to sell anything. I didn't know how to price anything. I didn't know how none of that worked. Number one, I was shy. I was afraid of the customers. I wasn't taking opportunities. I would let them pass me by. I would be like, well, you know what? Maybe I should call so-and-so and let her know, like, you know, I don't want to aggravate her. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep aggravating people. Sometimes you have to do that to get a sale, okay? You gotta market yourself too. And that's also something that's very important. You have to market. Like, for example, this builder is DR Horton. I see their signs everywhere. Here, I do in this area. Now, wouldn't it be nice to have a wagon in a dream sign somewhere, everywhere? For me, it would. And I had to stop right here because this is really cool to look at. It is nothing like getting inside some fresh soil, putting your hand in the dirt so you can see what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? Touch the grass and be able to own it. Now, this home is available right here. This is, I'm getting to realtor mode too, because I do real estate too. So we have this home. This is priced at 1.5 million. It's not, y'all. I don't know. I'm just making that up. And it's a brand new home. It is furnished and it is move-in ready. And you're gonna love the inside. Let's go inside. Y'all, I wish I had the key to go inside and I'll show y'all, but I don't. But with my real estate license and all that stuff, yeah, we probably can go in. Just have to have access to the lockbox if they got them, but call up the builder, let them know, hey, I got a client. We'd like to look at what you have. Would it be possible for us to meet with you so we can tour the home? Y'all, I'm so ready to get into it. I'm ready for the bag. When I say the bag, I mean like my sister would call it the munyon, but the money, of course. So yeah, so my goal is to be a residential home builder. And I got what it takes, okay? It's been a long time that I didn't know if I had what it takes. But sometimes you gotta grind the sand to actually find that stone. Y'all, I just made that up. I really wanted to come up with something like a good quote, but it might be a signature quote one day, you know? So I got on my cowboy hat, cowboy boots, and I mean business, okay? I really do. And I am gonna be in business. So all big dreams really do start out small. And yeah, that's kind of basically it. So we're gonna look at some more construction stuff. I need more inspiration because, like I said, I have a under construction kit. Now that's gonna teach you the basics of construction, such as if you're building a framed home. I have other homes that are already finished, which is also gonna show you how to complete a home, such as drywall, insulation, you know, things like that. So like I said, I love the smell of the fresh wood. Like, when you get a brand new home built, it smells like the wood, and it really does. So yeah, we're gonna look and see what else they got out here. Now, with my experience of doing construction, I used to be a project manager and I used to build hotels. And I also was a realtor, and I also was I had to wear like a lot of hats, literally a lot of hats. I've also done a lot of new home construction, whereas I work for this company that built homes, and I would be called a floater. Now, a floater is somebody that fills in for the actual new homes person. Like when you come to the community, they're the first person that you meet that sits in a model house. That was me too. I've also done some experience with being a carpenter. I've also had experience with things like Habitat for Humanity, where you go out and you actually build the homes. It's nothing like seeing a sold house. Like when you have lots available and they are sold, you get the money. Yes, you get the money. When you price something that's sold, you get the money, okay? And it is nothing like that. So they're probably cleaning the homes and getting the homes ready, but look at the lots over here. Look at them. Tiny, it's small. They're like small. You see how small the lots are? Do you see how small those lots are? they're really small from the outside, but once you start building those walls, that small turns into big and tall. So you start with that, then you go there. Now there's other parts too about it, such as you got to worry about and think about plumbing, electricity. I do dollhouse building, so I build from the tabletop up. I don't have to worry about the plumbing, but sometimes if I do a home, I always have electricity in it. So that's the thing I have to worry about, is electricity. It all ties in together. Those practices are your experience. So if you're somebody that does build like architectural models, it's not always about always going on a job site, getting experience like that. It's not always about that, because sometimes you may not be in the environment for that. But you can really learn all this stuff. I learned most of this stuff how to build from YouTube. But all right, phone is out of storage, but it's a God-given gift to me. God gave this gift to me to be a builder, okay? And I'm about to use it. If I ain't using it now, I'm about to use it now. I need to use it. Like, time ain't forever. So go ahead, y'all. Step into your dreams. All big dreams start out what? Small, okay? Lewis with the Wagon in the Dream by Lewis. Peace. I'm gonna go look at this house over here. I like what they doing. So just to see it start from this to that, oh, I'm excited about this. Really excited. Oh, if you are shy, don't be afraid to ask for opportunities, okay? Don't be afraid. People will help you. That's one thing I was, shy. I go on a job site. Who do I talk to? I don't know. Talk to somebody, okay? They might not have an answer for you, but the other person they know might help you. So talk to somebody. We're gonna look and see what they doing with this building, get more inspiration, and do what we gotta do. And last but not least, do not let I don't have experience, I've never done this before, where do I start at, stop you, okay? Don't. You can learn those skills and learn as you grow, okay? We aren't born with this knowledge. We always have to start from somewhere and learn it. So that's what I remind myself every day, okay? Learn the skills, you'll be okay, all right? We're gonna look at the rest of this house. And plus, I love to watch people build homes. Like, I'm actually getting a live show and for free, okay? This to me is like watching sports. Like when people watch basketball, football, that's what this is to me. You know, I get excited about it. I'm all about this. This is what I'm about. But I gotta get my ass in there. You know, I gotta get in where they at, all right? Okay? I don't wanna be watching from the sidelines anymore. I actually wanna get my ass out there and do it. And I'm about to do it. And I'll show you exactly how I'm gonna do it. So stay tuned. All big dreams start out small. Wagon and Dream by Lewis. Peace. And I would also like to sponsor volunteer programs for people who do want to volunteer or get paid to actually do that. So that's something I want to, with my Wagon and Dream Foundation, that's my next step. My next move is to have and give opportunities just like that. You know, opportunities that I never got, give them to somebody else and help them too, you know, as I grow as well. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Watch me. Okay, so I'm gonna show you where to start at. Okay, you start with the office. This is where you start at. You go from there. You ask the questions. Who do you speak to? Who you can get in touch with? Set up an appointment. Set up a meeting. You start right here at the model house, the showroom, the gallery. You ask your questions from there. That's how you get into this industry, by showing up. You might not know all the answers and questions. They got them for you. Sometimes they may not even have all the answers and questions for you, but start there. That'll get you in the door. That's how you start. That is how you start. huge shout out to Miss Karen Foster for giving me my opportunity. She gave me my opportunity. I went inside of this home building place and I didn't know who to speak to. She was the first face I saw, and she gave me an opportunity in new home sales. So Miss Karen Foster with Picket Fence Realty, I just want to say thank you very much for believing in me, and you know, helping me achieve my goal and my dream. At that time, I didn't know like I know now. Like, I didn't want it as bad, but now I want it even better. So thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Karen. All right, y'all, that is officially it. We're gonna go ahead and do what we gotta do. I feel like a cowboy going on a rodeo with this hat on, but I'm serious. I'm really serious about this. I'm not playing no more games, no more jokes. I'm serious, for real, always serious.